Today is our higher self method regression and hypnosis is going to be on healing self doubt, reclaiming self trust. And so, as we're doing these, we're always going to want to tune into our most present goal, knowing that our impossible goal, the golden path that we're already embodying 10 days ago, could be what you focus on every time. Now, you might have, like I said, a more present goal. We talked about 3 goals on our first workshop. Those you could still be tuning into. And then, you may have something that just shows up that day. So I want you to tune in right now. What is your top goal? Or is it the golden path dream, the impossible goal? And ask, even before we begin, what do I doubt myself or anything about this goal? And just so you can just consciously, before we go dropping deep into subconscious land, what do you consciously know? Do you know that you have any doubt of yourself? Do you not trust yourself? Do you doubt that this is possible, the goal that you're working on today? And then just consciously, what comes to you when you think about, I doubt that the impossible dream is actually going to happen. And why? What's the subconscious belief? Why? If you just sort of, without even going into regression, what subconscious belief comes to you? Okay. And so like I said, what subconscious belief comes to you when you think about that goal that you're going to work on today? Whether it be a present goal, whether it be your golden path that you're going to work on. What is that subconscious, just before we even drop in, thought that comes to you about doubt or trusting yourself or trusting that this goal can actualize? I just heard it's impossible. So the impossible goal is impossible. That's why I wanted to rename it the golden path. So the golden path, if that's what you're working on, or whatever most top goal you're working on for today, just even before we lay back, what is consciously coming to you about any sort of doubt or disbelief about that? Okay. So before I have you lay back, we have one of you joining so far. If you could just let me know how the sound is on the chat. So if you're able, I can't see who actually joined. Let's see. Let me know how the sound is for you before I begin on the chat. So the chat is like the bottom. If you're not familiar with it, it's on the very bottom. Otherwise, I'm going to intend that it's good. Maybe you're unable to let me know how the sound is. I'll keep an eye on that. But go ahead and okay, great. Let's go ahead and lay back. Get yourself comfortable. Take some deep breaths. I'm going to start with just a little bit of sweeping with selenite. Imagine right now I'm just sweeping your field. And you can also, if you have some selenite, or imagine selenite is sweeping your field, preparing the space. And as you get comfortable taking those deep breaths, I want you to just flutter your eyes open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. And then naturally let your eyes close. Letting your eyes close. If it feels like they need to flutter and shut one more time. Open, 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 and close. Let your body stretch in any way it needs to, and then find that really comfortable position. And we'll start to slow our breath down, taking a nice deep in and a nice deep out. Going into that 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. 5 seconds in and 5 seconds out. Allow yourself to arrive fully into this sacred moment. Feel the surface beneath you supporting you. Your higher self, your guardians of light, are surrounding you in this space with love and safety. Today's intention is to heal the root of self-doubt, to release the fear of not being enough, and to anchor in absolute trust in your inner wisdom. I want you to repeat either silently aloud or aloud, I trust this process. I allow myself to trust. I am capable of living my best life and actualizing the golden path. Take another deep breath in and out. If it feels like you want to put your hands to your heart for a moment, as you take a few more deep 5 seconds in and 5 seconds out. On the next breath, I want you to take that deep breath in and hold it up to the top. Hold it. And then I want you to exhale through your mouth, releasing tension, stories, and any expectations of today's session. Just let it go. With each breath, your body begins to soften. The crown of your head relaxes. Your face, jaw, shoulders melt open with golden light. Your chest feels like it's loosening. Your heart begins to glow brighter and brighter. Your abdomen, hips, legs, and feet become heavy, grounded, and peaceful. You're entering a calm, expanded state of awareness where the subconscious and higher self can meet. Before you, I want you to imagine a beautiful stairway of light leading inward towards your soul memory and truth. With every step, you descend deeper into peace and rise higher into divine awareness because of the light. I'm going to count from 10 to 1. With each number, go twice as deep. 1, 2, going deep into the subconscious. 3, knowing your higher self has got you in this process. 4, 5, all that needs to be seen or known is easy to retrieve. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're arriving now in a familiar place in the garden where your higher self consciousness loves to meet with you. There's a path ahead lined with shimmering trees. Follow this path. Look around. Feel the sense that your higher self is here, sparkling in the air. I want you to go ahead and look for a doorway of light, and it's going to be labeled with a symbol or knowing or words. The first time I felt I couldn't trust myself. Look at this door. If it doesn't seem like you're able to visually see it, know it's there. When you feel ready, I want you to step through this doorway. What do you see or sense? Who are you in this first time you couldn't trust yourself? Is it you this life or another? Is it a past life? A parallel life? Or is it this life? How old do you sense you are? Do you feel like you're a male or female or something else? See if you can sense anything about your body, your hands or feet, what you're possibly wearing. What's happening around you? Who's there and what is going on? Now, I want you to notice what belief was formed in that moment about yourself, about your worth, about being seen or heard. About trusting yourself or doubt itself. Trust what you hear. As you sense this belief, or some of you have multiple coming up, what emotion arises? Where do you feel that emotion in your body presently, or as you're witnessing your reflection, where is it in her body? Now, I want you to ask this version of yourself if they're willing to receive any assistance. That you're here in a parallel now, almost like a guardian angel, and you're able to help move this energy. Ask if they're willing to receive your help. Now, I also want you to be aware that your higher self is there in the scene as a radiant, loving, compassionate energy. Could be sensed as this guardian of light for them. See this divine aspect of you embracing the younger self with light, with a field of love, saying, I'm here for you. I'm here to help you release this. and know your worth and that you can trust. Take a deep breath in and hold it at the top. As we exhale, let this version of you know we don't have to hold this anymore. We've carried it way too long. And exhale, let it go. Let a few breaths move this energy. As you do so, imagine a color that's going to assist this energy to transfigure and move. See that color gently lifting and dissolving from your body, from your reflection's body, as you breathe the light through it. Let any emotion move as it comes, and begin now to inhale golden white light and exhale any old shade until it completely clears from your reflection, their body, their aura. Keep allowing this breath to move and brighten and lighten. Filling with golden light. Now I want your higher self, ask your higher self, what is a new belief that we can tell this reflection, that we can echo and whisper within the field? Whisper that new belief to them. Let it be encoded in the golden light. Breathing and allowing. Let this version of you know that we're going to be going to our next scene, that they are safe and that they can be staying where they're at, or they're able to merge back with you now. You begin to feel a lift, a shift, allowing for your new scenes to start to set themselves up. I want you to start to lift and notice another doorway appears just in the distance, glowing soft pink and violet. If it shows up another color for you, trust and allow. This door is labeled "The moment I compared myself to others." Trust and know your higher self field is with you in this whole experience. I want you to go ahead and move through that door. Step through and allow your subconscious to reveal a scene of the first time you were compared yourself to others. Who are you? Is it this lifetime at a certain age? Or is it another lifetime that got carried into this one? How old are you? What's happening there? Who are you comparing yourself to? What were you feeling in your heart at that time? And what belief formed? Possibly that others are better or more worthy, more loved? Ask within, what belief was formed? Now, Ask your higher self to approach again, maybe as a beam of crystalline light, guardian angel energy or sense. And let your higher self start to bring in a whisper of an upgraded knowing to this version of yourself. Whisper the upgraded belief. Let them know that they are safe, that there's no need to compare because everyone gets to win. Everyone gets to master their reality. Ask this version of yourself if they're willing to be assisted to move any energy, any trapped emotion out of their body. Whether they say yes or no, know that you're here now and we're going to move this energy. Take another deep breath in and hold it at the top. When you exhale, move that energy. Exhale it and let it move. Declare, I am now letting this go. I no longer resonate with this. Let yourself begin to transfigure the frequency and the color with a new color of light that represents trusting that you are capable, that you are loved, and that you are here to do your best easily now. Breathe that light in. Let it anchor in the new frequency. Affirm again to this version with this new color what's possible for them, that they do not need to compare because everyone gets to win. Then I want you to thank that version of you for showing you this moment, for helping you through this expansion. Let them know that we're going to be going. Thank them and let the scene begin to fade as you deepen your breath, lifting and sifting, lifting and sifting. 3, 2, 1. You're continuing along the path of light until you reach a radiant golden gate. Let this gate be so immense, whether you can see it or know it to be there. This huge, radiant, vibrational golden gate. Above it, it's going to either have a symbol, a knowing, or the words that are the future self who fully trusts. This is the gate of the version of you that fully trusts. When you're ready, step through this immense gate. If it feels like you have to push the gate open or it simply just moves you through, you enter a bright, open space, perhaps a field of light, perhaps the void, a mountaintop, or some of you may feel like you're entering a temple. Your future self stands here, confident, joyful, and centered. Look at them. This may feel like it's an apparition, a light being, or it may just look like a duplicate of you, but holding the energy of fully knowing who they are, confident, radiant. How are they carrying themselves energetically and even in their posture? What energy do they emit? I want you to ask this version of you what they want you to know that's going to help you today. What message do they have for you? Listen closely. The answers may come to you in words, colors, sensations. Let that wisdom flow into you as a transmission of light. I want you to feel it merge with your heart, your mind, your nervous system, regulating your nervous system with the new codes of trust. This golden light from them spirals into your brain, illuminating the brain, accentuating all the ladders, strands of the multidimensional DNA, activating and expanding it, encoding it with the frequency and language of love, light, and trust. As this is coming in, let them know that you're ready for the full merger. Let your higher self now step forward and begin to merge with you. The luminous, infinite being is you. This frequency is merging into every ounce of your being. See the light expanding, opening up areas of your body, literally allowing for the body to expand back into its perfection, its divine blueprint. The frequency of self-trust becomes your natural vibration. You trust your intuition. You trust how everything is working out for you. The memory of doubt transformed into wisdom now, and empathy, faith. You knew that your subconscious was just trying to protect you from old times, but you know now it's safe to trust because you realize it just has a job to help you. You smile and breathe the golden light through your entire body, down your spine, through your legs, and into the crystalline core of the earth, anchoring your higher self into form. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. I want you to start to realize we're coming back to the garden, to the shimmering trees, floating, levitating, all the way back to where we originally started. Beautiful crystalline steps are near the tree that is showing itself the most brightly. As we step back into this now, 1, bringing you back fully awake and aware. 2, all that you need to know retains easily. 3, you trust yourself in every action, inspired action that happens today. You move. 4, you know that everything is possible. And 5, you are fully back, awake, ready to experience whatever's in store next, whether you're in the waking dream of the day or the dream of the night. You will be lucid. You'll be able to make the shifts and reality create to allow the opportunities that are here for you, bringing you into the full actualization of your golden path. See yourself in the goal that you originally started with. As we're here now, consciously know that this goal is happening. I want you to journal anything about today's exercise when you're ready, whether it's in the morning when you rise, or if you're listening to this in the day. Journal and see if you can recall any of the key moments. If it feels like a version of you, the limited self, still didn't get to process, I want you to free write, not saying I, but I want you to really refer that my limited self still feels this, so that you can be super consciously aware that you're observing and giving them space to free write. Then I want you to go through the process just as we do in a regression. And then ask the higher self for an upgrade. And then declare that this is so, this is the new frequency, these are the new belief systems that you are adopting. Sending you all so much grace, and we'll see you again in a few days. Thank you, thank you, thank you.